Alright, hello guys, how we going? Hope you guys are doing well. Got another build for you today. So funnily enough, I was working on this one, which is a proc fishing build based around Convert Element Flare and Rathlos Flare, aka Scorcher. This got upgraded before I even got to post the video. So as you guys are aware, we just got our tile update 1. So I'm gonna just a quick little showcase. So Rathlos Scorcher 2 set. It'll pop and it'll do like 12 damage. 14 damage there. Everyone at this point knows how Flare and Convert Element work. It's just a very, very brief rundown. Flare, as you deal damage, using only certain attacks, so not every attack does it per weapon. You will build up basically a physical blast, and it'll do a pop of damage. It's about 160, 168. Convert Element, exactly the same deal, but it activates after you have dodged or guarded or been hit by an element attack. So fireball, lightning, water, anything like that. You pop Convert Element for about 2 minutes 30, and then afterwards it has about a minute 30 cooldown. The other part for both is obviously Convert Element gives you, if you have a dragon weapon, you gain Dragon Element. And with Flare, you make wounds open more easily. Yeah, this doesn't matter anymore. Like, well, all of that doesn't matter. The weapon has changed. So, just to showcase something as well else, before I get into it exactly, just gonna change these. We have the Shia weapons. White Flame Torrent. Chance to do additional damage off line attack. And when used with Scorcher, it does not stack, but adds extra fire damage. Alright. So the interesting thing with this one is it's 50 damage right off the bat. Now what I forgot to showcase before with Scorcher is if you hit from behind, first, this one is straight 50. Scorcher would hit for less. So Scorcher would hit for 2 at 2 set and hit for 5 at 4 set and behind. And in front, it's for 12 to 14 as you guys saw, and it would hit for up to 30 in the front as well. Shia hits 50 anyway. It doesn't care about hit zones. It's a flat amount. And also it doesn't care what the monster's weak to, very similar to Convert Element's Dragon Blast. Now, I have 2 builds to showcase here. I have a 2 set. The one that I had before. The one that has the Convert Element and the Flare with the 2 set Scorcher. Now, as you saw, Shia does 50 and Scorcher did 12 at 2 set. They're now hitting for 71. They also proc often. As you got 3 just then. The other interesting thing as well, if you look at different hit zone, 61. So we lose 10 damage. But we're still hitting a lot harder than we would with one or with the other. Scorcher, in this case, is getting a huge buff. Now, keep in mind as well, Scorcher is actually able to scale with fire attack up. So just do this real quick to showcase that. And again, this is with the 2 set. So we hit for, in the front we were hitting for 71 without fire attack up. Now we're hitting for 75. Now the weird thing is, I've noticed, it actually is variance. So it's between 72 and 75. Which is now about to make a liar of me. That's fine. But see how quick it's proccing? So yeah, 75, and that's all we did was add fire attack. So it got an extra 4 damage. And at the back, which was 61, it's now 62. So on the hit zone, not too great. I personally would not worry about gemming and fire attack, but I just wanted to showcase that off, and we'll do it again a little bit later. Well, actually, very soon, because we're about to showcase the other set. So actually, very quick, we'll just go over the set. Let's with the right loadout, that'd be nice. So obviously we are using Shia's weapon, White Flame Torrent, for the skill. I've put in Rage Up Handicraft and Handicraft because I just didn't really have much else to really do, and we don't really have crit in this, so I just wanted to help make it comfy on terms of sharpness. This also does work for bow as well, just an FYI. It's the exact same deal as Dual Blades, and they love the same skills, so it's really nice. So running Guardian, Ebony, Odegaron for some burst, and then we've just jammed in a evasion jewel, so for some more evade window. Because it's just nice. Rathos Male, now this we get Adrenaline Rush. We are jamming in Marathon Runner, just to help with our stamina, like, because you're going to manage that. And again, 2 set for Rathos. We then have Rathos Greaves, just going to keep me in bloat. Evade window, fantastic. And again, we gain Rathos Scorcher. I put in some Stamina Surge and Evade Extender. I have apparently, I don't know what I had in here originally. I apparently never saved it. So that's funny. So it might have been like a Constitution. So I'm just going to chuck that in here. Just to get that going. But yeah. Now I don't have any Divine Blessing because you realistically should just be dodging, which is going to be very funny when I go to the next one because I just realized what I've done because I made the other one today. Whereas this was like copy paste. But yeah. Guardian Ebony for the waist and Arc Vulcan for the gloves. Arc Vulcan is quite literally only here for the convert element for that whole meme of, yes, I want all the proc fishing. And then Chainblade as well, same deal for the Talbot. It's for Flayer. These two are literally here just for the procs. And by this we also get Ebony Odegaron Burst Boost 1 as well, which is just nice. Burst is really nice on Dual Blades. And yeah, it honestly, I do like how this performs. As you've seen already, like the damage actually does do a lot. And then we have the other one. Now this is the one that I quickly put together today on stream. This one is to run for 4-set Rathlos Flare for Scorcher. Max Scorcher. It's good. I like it. So we kept the Ebony Odegaron head for the burst 2, and we keep the evasion in. Rathlos, everything else, all is B. So we're getting Adrenaline Rush, Constitution, Adrenaline Rush, and Evade Window. And then I've gemmed in Marathon Runner, Stamina Surge, Divine Blessings, which is where I was like, this is going to be funny because I've put Divine Blessing in. This is probably because everything before was like, oh yeah, just check Divine Blessing, or you didn't have to worry about it. If you got hit, it's not that bad. Shia hurts a lot, and I'm not confident. I'm not the best on Dual Blade, so yeah, I will probably take this away and put it more into the stamina stuff. Rathos Coil, Evasion Window, Grievous, Stamina Surge, Evade Extender, and again, just the Divine Blessing. Feel free to remove the Divine Blessings and put in, like, Constitution or Marathon Runner. I honestly am probably going to do that now, realizing what I did earlier. But yeah, with this, I get Handicraft, Razor Sharp, White Flame, exact same because it's the same weapon. Evade Window 4, Divine Blessing, feel free to take or leave it. Constitution 2, Burst 2, Flare 2 because of the Talisman. Stamina Surge 2, Marathon Runner 2, Evade Extender 1. But the big part is we get Scorch 2. And we also get Adrenaline as a little extra benefit as well. So if we end up getting on low health, then we have, again, more of a stamina reduction. Because, yeah, we just temporary stamina reduction when below 40% health. Now, the crazy thing here is, so this is the first showcase of the 4-set. So just remember, this is without fire attack, because, yeah, the 2-set with the Shia weapon hit for 71. We can now hit for 105 on this proc. 104. And they were back to back. Those were literally just back to back. 105. So, on a good hit zone, we are hitting 104, 105 bonus damage running the 4 set. That is a 33 to 34 increase from the 2 set. And hitting 84 from behind. Before, it was 61. So, yeah, 23 increase in damage for just going to the 2 set. Sorry, the 4 set, sorry. 84. Which, again, if you really do want to, you can add fire attack. I think this is a waste, but if you do want to get a little bit more damage out and you don't really worry about the sharpness, again, that's just me there for me for being comfortable. You can put in that fire attack, and then you get no procs apparently. 112. So we went from 104, 105 to 112. Which, to be fair, that's actually pretty nice, you know? On the 4 set, fire attack up is actually pretty good. Is it worth the gem? Up to you. And then if you hit from behind, and this is where the hit zone really comes into point, 85. We get a whole 1 damage increase from behind, compared to... what is it? Like 7 increase from the front. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about fire attack. I don't think it's worth it, but as you see, it procs often. We also have flare, which we haven't procced a flare in these sessions so far. But flare will proc for 168. It does take a little while to go. And now that we've got the proc for like 112, honestly, it's a bit harder to find. There you go, 160. 160 for the flare proc, that's flare 2. And then if we turn on the convert element, keep in mind, 140 dragon.
Want to tweak its behavior?
I don't have it on this one, never mind, I forgot. I lost convert element. But yeah, so this is the non-convert element one. Which honestly, I think this is going to be a nice build kind of going forward. Which you can get rid of flare, change that for whatever you like. Ignore the fire attack. Let me swap that back. So yeah, handicraft, razor sharp, white flame torrent, adrenaline rush 4, evade window 4, just for comfort. Honestly, remove divine blessing, put that more into your constitution and marathon runner. Burst 2, flare, you can change that as well. Evade extender, and Rathalos 4. These weapons are going to be very interesting. Also, a quick little tidbit. Okay, yeah, you can use this as well with just bow as well. But it doesn't matter what weapon you have. Oh, actually, let me do this with the side blades. These Shia weapons are all scaled the exact same. So no matter what Shia weapon you have, the only thing that seems to change is the proc. So this will still hit for 50. As you can see there. And then Lance as well will also hit for 50. I haven't tried with Greatsword yet, but with everything else that I've been trying, I'd be very surprised. Yeah, straight away 50. I'd be very surprised if Greatsword was different. Yeah, so that's the new Shia weapons, and just two little fun builds to go try out. My proc fishing build and well, not as much proc fishing, but yeah, the Rathalos Scorcher with the Shia White Flame Torrent. I think they are both going to be it's actually a really good combo. It's going to be really good, really strong. However, not a math guy. This is just me playing for fun. So feel free to let me know what you guys think. How you guys are enjoying the update, and anything interesting you have done build wise. Cause yeah, definitely Jewel Blades are winning with this update with the addition of the Shia weapon and how it scales off of Scorcher, which they make a lot of, and same with bow. Yeah, bow and Jewel Blades are definitely eating it up, as well as with the Mizitsune. which I will end up trying to do a build with this later. Which basically just changes the Rathalos for Mitsu. Because, yeah, Slick and Blade is really cool. But that is for a different video. I will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, bye!